Anti-Semitism. It's a problem worldwide. And here in Chicago, a serious incident recently occurred in the Rogers Park neighborhood on the north side. Good Day to Paul's Emily Reilly has details.
It was a clear instance of a textbook hate crime. Jewish businesses and synagogues in Chicago's West Rogers Park neighborhood on the north side were targeted in a vandalism incident on the night of Sunday, January 30th. Swastikas were painted on buildings of Jewish-owned businesses and synagogues. Windows were broken, and people in the area were verbally assaulted. The alleged perpetrator, Shahid Hussein, age 39, was charged with 4 felony hate crime charges, 2 felony counts of defacement, and 2 felony counts of criminal damage involving school property. The hate crime has left the community shaken, and the attacks hit close to home for Stephen Resnikoff, a DePaul Law School professor and director of the University Center for Jewish Law and Judaic Studies.
Well, I actually live in West Rogers Park, and a couple blocks from Devon, and a few blocks from some of the stores and synagogues that were vandalized. So it's very, very close. And I mean, I shop at those stores, and I know about the synagogue, and so it felt that it's it's attack on my community, in my neighborhood. That the phenomenon of violent attacks against Jews has been spiraling out of control.
Anti-Semitism is on the rise in the U.S., according to researchers. A recent report from the American Jewish Committee found that 1 in 4 American Jews say they've been targets of anti-Semitism in the last 12 months. Many members of the community and business owners in West Rogers Park have been impacted by this incident, like the owner of Tel Aviv Kosher Bakery.
Out of the blue, out of no place, somebody comes and just smashes a window, puts up swastikas on buildings. It's terrible.
I'm here on West Devon Avenue where the incident took place that weekend. Now, while the vandalism has since been covered up, the emotional aftermath of the incident cannot be erased quite as easily. Levi Nodik is a rabbi and director at the Free Synagogue on Devon Avenue, a target of the vandalism. While the incident was occurring, Rabbi Nodik was packing food at the synagogue, many of the meals going to Holocaust survivors, elderly, and vulnerable members in the community.
But really the feeling is we have to do more goodness. We have to bring more love to the world. We have to combat this darkness with light. And that's really what it's about. And that's whatever, it's been 10 days now. It's been about trying to increase the amount of good that we do and helping more people and caring and just being there for the vulnerable and the needy and the hungry, because that's how you make a difference.
Police are giving heightened attention to places of worship after this incident. Despite this anti-Semitic attack, members of the community say they refuse to live in fear of bigotry. For Good Day to Paul, I'm Emily Reilly.